Dana White just hit us with some big news. Dustin Poirier and Justin Gaethje are going to be fighting for the second fucking time. Just because the first time wasn't enough, he's like, yeah, let's just give them this because I love them, and not because Francis Ngannou just signed with a PFL. Nobody gives a fuck. I honestly, a lot of people actually agree with what I'm about to say because I agree with what they say. That Dana White just threw this fight together and this card together. Let's give them a stacked ass card for UFC 291, and let's have Justin Gaethje and Justin Gaethje and Dustin Poirier, Justin and Dustin, go at it at UFC 291 for the BMF title that Jorge Masvidal used to have, and the baddest motherfucker. Who's he gonna be between the two? I don't want to give a prediction. I don't want to say who I'm rooting for because I honestly don't know. I don't know who's gonna win, and I don't know who to go for because both of these guys are freaking amazing. If you guys haven't seen their highlights, you guys seen any of their fights, just check out their last fight. Just check out both of their last fights. Dustin Poirier went against Michael Chandler and put on a phenomenal performance. Justin Gaethje went against Rafael Fiziev and put on a phenomenal performance. Both of the guys are phenomenal. So when you put two phenomenal fighters in the octagon in the lightweight division where everyone's just fucking phenomenal, it's going to be a phenomenal fight. It has phenomenal written all over it. I feel like I'm going to go with that word, phenomenal, because yeah, no, I'm looking at, look at this, what I'm looking at. This is what I'm looking at. This is exactly what I'm looking at. And it has phenomenal written all over it. Will this one be different? That's a good question. I don't know. Again, I'm gonna have to listen to you guys. I want to see what you guys say. So down in the comments, give your early predictions because I'm not gonna give mine until way later. Once I've like already concluded on one who I think is gonna take it, like based on statistics and like technical skill and all that kind of stuff that you take into consideration when you're looking at these fighters, and also who I'm rooting for because I have to root for somebody, right? I can't just be like, go Dustin, go Justin. They're gonna be like, what the fuck? Who are you going for, dude? And I'm gonna be like, yeah. And I'm not gonna be able to choose. If you're not happy for it, I don't know what will make you happy. I feel like this should make you the happiest person on earth. Just being able to see them. Fuck, dude, no, these guys are gonna fucking go at it. These guys are gonna fight. Oh, I don't know. I really don't know what else to say. Is there much to say? Is there really much to say with these two guys? Nah. I think we should just leave it at that. I mean, we could talk about it for on and just talk about how badass both of these guys are and the phenomenal performance that they're going to give. But, I mean, we already know. Is it going to gain anything? Yeah, the BMF belt. People are saying like, oh, why do they even... I've heard some people complain. I mean, this is a crazy fucking fight. But I've heard some people complain and be like, oh, the UFC is just throwing shit together because they don't know what to do. And I'm like, what the fuck are you guys talking about? They know exactly what they're doing. They're giving us Dustin Poirier versus Justin Gaethje number 2. I don't know how anybody could have a problem with that. And Justin Gaethje looked very fucking different from his last performance compared to his other performances. Because usually you see him get like hit and like he's like, oh shit. And then he comes back and he's like, oh shit. Because he gets knocked out like every fucking 30 seconds. But he's always in the fight. This guy just doesn't go away. You can't put this guy down unless you really, really put this guy down. And Dustin Poirier against Michael Chandler, like you guys saw that. That shit was fucking crazy. These guys were throwing hands. These guys were wrestling. These guys were doing jiu-jitsu. These guys were doing everything. MMA. The lightweight division is fucking crazy. I love it. They call it the best division for a freaking reason. I could see how people can complain and be like, oh, well, they just wanted to do that. Whatever they can complain about. And the BMF title, how it benefits nobody and that it means nothing and they don't know why they even have a BMF title. But I feel like you guys are taking the fun out of it. It's like the BMF title. Let's put this as like a side reward. Think about it as like when you're playing a video game and you have a side mission, right? You don't really want to do it, right? But there's a reward at the end of it that, I don't know, it's fucking dope to have. You got your achievement, you know? And these guys, I don't know when it's going to be their next title fight. Who knows if they get their next title fight, to be honest with you. When this division being so stacked, I don't know if they'll ever get a chance at the belt again. And if they do get the chance, I don't know if they'll take it. Because again, this division is just so fucking stacked. Everyone's so good. So you can never really be full 100% on predicting who's going to take it in any fight. in any fight in this division. Now that I really think about it, I'm excited. I really am excited to see these guys fight again. I don't care if it's for a worthless BMF belt. I'm glad it's fucking happening, and I feel like you should too. If you guys happen to enjoy, make sure to like and subscribe. We're gonna be talking a bit more about this fight in particular, and also UFC 291 in the future. There's a lot to talk about because UFC 291 is stacked, and we're gonna be talking about just how stacked it is in our next video. I'll see you guys on the next one. See you later.